Our last interview went like this too. Amanda Gold and Andy hit it off in a very similar fashion. It was very lovey.
Well, I think the only reason we've hit it off so far is I haven't said anything. So,
you know, let's see if we can do the entire interview non-verbal.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Oh yes. Oh, I spoke. Sorry.
But we're not communicating. We need to
I used to be able to stick my entire hand in my mouth, which is, I can't do.
All right, back to verbiage.
Whoa! Check that out!
It's an art.
You must suck a mean dick.
Anyway.
Sorry, I'm tired.
So, you took it back from New Zealand?
Tasmania.
Tasmania?
About 48 hours ago, I was in Tasmania. Why am I here? I don't fucking know. Someone told me it was a good idea at some point, and I said yes.
So I see you bought the ukulele with you.
I totally did. It's a weapon of truth.
And also a lot easier.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
I'll find that later.
And also a lot easier to carry around than the keyboard, I imagine.
Yes, that's actually why I got the ukulele. I've always been so jealous of people who play piccolo, flute, and violin who can take their instruments to parties. You know, go to a party, whip out your flute, and I've always been jealous.
Hey.
No, actually, I bought the ukulele in Boston one day when I was off from tour on a total shtick whim, saying, "Oh, how awesome would it be if I learned Creep by Radiohead for ukulele? I bet it's not that hard. It's only a 3-chord song, 4-chord song, and I'll just buy the ukulele. They're $20. I'll do it for this party." And then, but I grew attached, and I've learned 3 more songs.
A whole 3.
Actually, I'm working on my 4th. I'm working on Eyes Without a Face by Billy Idol. But it's going to take me a couple of months to put that one together. I'm working on the subtlety of the arrangement. It's all lies. Sorry.
I gotta say, I love He Killed Amanda Palmer. I think it's a great album, total gush moment there. So
let me put my head back. That's okay.
You could just...
in thanks and gratitude that someone out there likes it.
So, what was it like working with the same producer that's worked with William Shatner?
You know, in the moment when I listened to Has Been, which is the William Shatner album that Ben Folds did, I went from like, oh, is this a good idea? Am I doing the right thing with my life? To like, I am totally fucking doing the right thing with my life. Ben is a genius. And you know, the thing about that record is, no one in the world seems to have heard it. I mean, very few people have, and I guess like the geeky indie people have heard it, and
Henry Rollins.
Well, like, William Shatner fans have probably heard it, a smattering of Ben Folds fans. But I think that record is genius, and I think it probably went it like passed everybody by. People who are assuming that William Shatner, it was going to be this sort of weird, stupid, silly thing, and it's actually a really serious record that has, you know, there's 2 songs on it that basically make you cry, and it's one of those things where I think it got lost in the wilderness because people just didn't fucking know what to do with it, and it's amazing. I'm going off on a mad tangent.
He's one of the most self-aware artists I know of because he knows that a lot of people think that he's a crazy guy and a lot of people hate him personally. And he's like, yeah, I can live with that because I'm William Shatner.
It's like Morrissey. Fuck you!
He is just
I'm
like
Morrissey. And you let me sing another song about how much you hate me and I don't care!
Much like the Gallagher brothers, which brings me to... well, I called through the whole Oasis issue in the UK. NME occasionally reports on that.
Yeah, that was kind of stupid. Why the fuck did that happen?
The UK is more impressive than people think. You know, I'm sorry.
I think it's actually just right now. My theory is that happened because of what had just got done on the BBC, because there was some huge scandal with Jonathan Ross and somebody else, and all of us, yes, and Russell Brand, and all of a sudden it was like, shit, we have to be careful, and there you go.
Can't say bad words anymore, or imply them, or everyday life.
There aren't even any bad words in the song. Yeah. It's just an evil subject.
Okay, that is, I'll move
no
on.
poppy songs
I'll move on.
All right, hold that thought.